Check. There we go. Now I got audio. Okay. Hello, everybody. And I was hoping to have a few more on here. This is going to be an early update on Invest 92L. The GFS isn't quite done, and so far the latest GFS is looking a lot better. This morning it went kind of goofy, and I'll show you. The green dots on this is the GFS, and you can see it's the letter D, which stands for depression, and that it's going over into Texas, south of Houston. Well, that was totally different than last night. The red dots is the other model's track. And last night, the GFS was showing almost identical track as those red dots. Well, the new run so far is back to what it was last night. Now we still have 80%. And I'll switch screens here. Go up to Tropical Weather Outlook. And here you can see the center of it's located in northern Florida right now. And that red area is where there is an 80% chance of it forming within the next 5 days. There you can see the 80%. Now this will probably be updated about 2 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll do another forecast later, a little bit later. And I can show you the models. Over here to Pivotal. Now the latest GFS, like I say, is not done, but I can show you the last run. So forecast loop. Now the area you want to watch is down here. I'll go ahead and play it. Now the one thing the GFS is showing, right, you see it pops up right there, this L down here, and then it disappears, and then it pops back again. But you can see how it kind of meanders around down there in the Gulf. Now, I can't show you the full run just yet, but I can show you the Euro. And like I've said, yeah, I like the Euro when it comes to tropical weather. So you can see this low down here, down in the lower right. Okay, keep an eye on that, and I'll play it. Right there, she's pretty strong. Now, as of right now, I don't think it's going to be a hurricane. It might make a Cat 1. It's a little bit too early to tell. I'll go a frame ahead, and you can see it's coming into south central Louisiana, and it's showing 985 millibars. That's fairly low, so it's definitely going to be a tropical cyclone. and then as it comes ashore, it heads up for Arkansas, and then kind of dies out and goes up here towards where I live, here in Southwest Ohio. Hey, Brian. Hey, everybody that just joined me. Thanks for the new follow. Cool. And let me show you winch here. All those bright colors are strong upper level winds. And you can see right here is Florida. Okay. So strong winds to the south, strong winds to the north. Hey, thanks for the new follow. And on out in the Atlantic. Now that's what's keeping the Atlantic storms from firing right now, is all this shear. But this area right there, that's where they're expecting it to really start to develop. And you can see there's no shear. Also, they're really warm waters, upper 80s. Hey, Lee. Thanks for joining me, bud. Now, I've been kind of watching Nathan. He's like streaming flooding from the storms last night. It's really hard to pick this out on satellite. Bring up. Now this system, like I say, it's in northern Florida, and it's really hard to see the spin. Let it load all the frames here. There we go. It's really hard to see the spin, but you can see it's popping up thunderstorms already. Now here's the radar off of Tallahassee. And as you can see, this system's already starting to produce some storms. Once it gets out over those warmer waters, then it'll really start to turn into something. And also, I'm keeping an eye over here, and you can see some storms starting to pop off. That would be south of Mobile, Alabama. So we're keeping an eye on those too. Keeping an eye on that whole area. So that's basically it for this forecast. Like I say, I'm waiting for the 12Z run to get done on GFS. Let me see if I can kind of show it to you. Show you part of it. Go over to, this is College of DuPage. And hey, the 12Z's done. Okay, take a look at it. Put it through a loop. Now there's the GFS is showing it starting to come in right where the euro does, right in southern Louisiana. So the models are starting to come together. That's a good sign as far as development. I got the feeling after 2 o'clock they might upgrade that 80%. And that's 80% that it will form within the next 5 days. So we're still looking at probably a Sunday landfall. Hey, thanks for the new follow. Go back to pivotal weather. Okay, that's the 14th. See down here. That's where the euro is thinking it will make landfall at 985 millibars. And 14th, if I'm not mistaken, is Sunday. So we'll just have to wait and see. Now later today, I'll be getting more updated model runs. I'll start looking at some other information. And sometime this evening, I'll go ahead and do another forecast update. Okay? Anybody got any questions? Here's the GFS. That kind of has it meander. But right there, it really picks up on strength from the GFS, and that's pretty much what Euro says. Now you notice this says 1,001 millibar. That's not near as strong as what the Euro said. You can see it's pretty strong. 999 millibar, and it's got it a little bit further west on this model run, right around the Texas, Louisiana. Hey, Sparrow. So there's no questions for now. I'll go ahead and call it, and I will live stream late afternoon, early evening, maybe around 7-8 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. I was up till about 4 o'clock my time, and I got back up at 9. And I tell you what, when I got up, I was really disappointed in the GFS, because this morning's run kind of had it meandering around the coast across Louisiana and then dipping down and making landfall south of Houston. So totally different than what it said last night. But now this run has brought it right back together. So I'm going to go ahead and call it. I just wanted it to be a short update to let you know what I know. But I need more information, and I won't get that for for another hour. So stay tuned, folks, and we'll catch you tonight. Thanks for joining me.